I am doing my rounds right now. As you can see, it's 1 a.m. club right now. And I'm physically check their doors, each and every one of them. And I wanted to record a video just because I should go upstairs. There are 3 stories for each building, and there are 5 total buildings that I have to check. And I was debating on skipping my rounds and not doing my job and not taking responsibility for my, oh look, nice view, for whatever my, okay, so I'm doing this event. Here, let me show you. You see that flyer? That flyer is for my event. Let me just cover. It's called Jazz Out, and they have not gotten it, so don't mind if I do. There we go. Let me check that all the doors are locked. So, actually, so I'm an RA, right? This whole job thing, me doing my rounds and being on call, makes me an RA. But I did not always want to be an RA. In fact, I still kind of don't. It takes up so much energy and time that I did not notice it would have. And honestly, last semester, spring semester, was way easier because I came in and everything was already established. Everyone already knew what to do, and I was just a new RA, and everything was good, and I did things, and it was fine. Like, it didn't take so much time. And now it's like somehow things are different because it's fall and there's so much more demand for everything. So yeah. But what I'm noticing is that this semester there is a lot of community, because last semester as an RA, just making sure no one's coming in robbing me. Okay. Last semester it was very solo. Although we did say we are there for each other. Hey, if you ever need anything, let me know. I'm your coworker. But it was more so like, right now, I'm doing my rounds alone. But now my other RA friends for this semester, they do their rounds together. I'm like, wait, you're literally doing double the work. But it's worth it to them. To me, it's not, honestly. But I think it'd be very fun if I do rounds with my RA coworkers. However, I will say that I'm very close there. Very, very close. Is that good? Is that better? Maybe you can hear me better. What was I gonna say? It would be nice that if I could do my rounds with someone who isn't an RA, but unfortunately, only RAs can actually do rounds with other RAs, because then it becomes this whole liability thing. And look, I can see cars from afar. What are these people doing at 1 a.m. on a Wednesday? Yes, it's a Wednesday, and I'm here, 1 a.m., just walking in my dress. I was debating whether I should wear this dress or not, because then that makes me a target. Then I think, okay, I'm not gonna make myself a victim. I can wear a dress, so I'm just wearing a dress. How did I make that correlate? Don't ask me. There's that in my brain. But yeah, I have not become prey yet. Therefore, I'm good. Yet, no, not ever. By God's will, by His protection. I was watching this video about the reality of being attractive. Okay, yeah. I'm getting confused with my buildings because I was like, wait, I already did the second floor. Yeah, for the other building, not for this one. So I'm finishing that up. So now, almost there. You know, I should have been studying for my ecology test today. And I did, sort of, but not really. It wasn't focused, it was very fragmented. And I wasn't supposed to be on call today. I was supposed to be on call next Wednesday. But one of my coworker friends texted me saying, Leslie. Okay, they didn't sound like that. Basically, they just said that they have a flu or something of that sort. And I said, you know what? I have a midterm tomorrow, but where are my boundaries? I don't know. They're somewhere out there. This door is always open. Res life. Okay, maybe I knocked a little too loud. A little too loud for, what was I gonna say? Yeah, for it being 1 a.m. because 10 p.m. like we knock relatively loudly, but it's like 1 a.m. So I don't want to wake anyone on the other places. I don't want to wake them up either. Just kind of want them to lock their doors. Res life. So yeah, that's what's going on. So I just have to wait here. Just a little couple seconds. Just a couple. But can you imagine if no one knocked their door? I'd be waiting for hours. Res life. Okay, you did not have to see that. You did not have to see that. So now I actually have to input this into our database. This door was unlocked. So I'll have to do that and I'll have to leave you. Peace.